When I talk about the foolishness of Africa, most of the times I don't talk about the people in Africa. I don't talk about what the people are doing in Africa. I don't talk about the countries of Africa. Maybe rather the people who are living in Africa. When I talk about the foolishness of Africa, I talk about the leaders of Africa, the politicians of Africa. Every problem we are going through today in Africa has been brought by the politicians. It has been brought by the leaders. The things we are going through, the problems we are going through, the problems we are facing, they have been brought by the politicians. Nothing else, nobody else. They have been brought by the leaders we are having in Africa. That is why we are going through a lot of things. That is why we are struggling all over every time. It's because of the people. It's because of the leaders of Africa. Talk of President William Ruto, talk of President Tinubu, talk of all these presidents that are in Africa. They are the problems that we are having. They are the problems that we are facing. They are the problems that we are encountering every time and every moment. Now, Africa, when we rank Africa as a continent compared to other continents, you'll realize that Africa is the only continent that is staying behind, the continent that is behind by far compared to other continents. And it is not because that we are not able to compete with these other bigger continents that we hear about them. It is not that we are incompetent. It is not that we don't have capability, or rather we don't have powers to be able to compete with these continents. It is not that we can't do anything, or rather we don't have the capabilities, the potentials. We have them. But do you know why we are not going anywhere? It is because we are greedy, and it's because we are fools. It is because we don't see the importance, the significance of actually living for the countries of Africa, living for our continent, living for our countries, living for our people. The leaders we have, they are not living for us. As really. And so, it has really made it difficult for Ibrahim Traoré to actually manage. But the guy is trying, he's doing it himself. All these presidents, 54 presidents in the continent of Africa, nobody, no single one of them has even come out to say that Ibrahim Traoré is doing good in Burkina Faso. All of them, they are against Ibrahim Traoré. Why? Because Ibrahim Traoré is an enemy to their friend. Let me tell you something for a fact, something we never knew, something we have not been talking about. The Western countries, they are friends to the presidents of Africa. Listen, the Western countries, they are friends to the presidents of Africa, not to Africa, to the presidents of Africa. Because president of Africa, they get in to Africa. They are using them. They are coming to Africa through them. Okay? The presidents of Africa, the presidents who are in the countries in Africa, they are giving these people a very good time, a very humble opportunity, a very humble space, humble moment to be able to come into Africa peacefully. To be able to come into Africa and do whatever they want to do here in Africa very peacefully. They are making it easy for them to come into Africa and take our gold away. Take everything we have away. They're making life easy for them to come in Africa and be able to do whatever they want to do here in Africa very easily, very comfortably. That is what the presidents of Africa are doing. Out of the 54 presidents, now the 53 presidents minus Burkina Faso, the remaining 53 presidents here in Africa, nobody, no one, no single one of them has even stood out, has even stand out to be able to say Ibrahim Traoré is doing good. Why? Because Traoré is fighting the people who are feeding them. Now, if you come today and begin fighting me, or begin fighting someone who is feeding me, definitely I'm going to be your enemy. because the person you are fighting is the person that is feeding me. So Western countries are feeding African presidents. Ibrahim Traoré, one person, is fighting Western countries. So definitely African presidents are not going to actually be able to support Ibrahim Traoré. Somebody told me that the presidents of Africa and the presidents who are in Africa, they are being forced to do what they are doing. If they are being forced to do what they are doing, if they were being forced, now, why can't they wake up and support Ibrahim Traoré? It means whatever they are doing it willingly. We have greedy presidents, we have greedy leaders, we have irresponsible leaders, we have incompetent leaders, we have careless leaders, leaders who do not understand the interest of the people, leaders who don't want to hear about the people of their countries, leaders who don't want to know if their people are good or they're not good, if their people are they are continuing well or they're not continuing well. They don't really care. It is none of their business. It is not their work. It is something they don't even want to know. They don't even talk about. Their work is to lie to us. Every coming year they come to people, they lie to us. We vote for them into government. They go, they mess us, they come back again, they lie to us, we vote them into government, they go, they mess us, and it has been something that has been a recycle. Something that has kept on repeating itself every now and then. It is never going to change. What is happening? When are we going to wake up? When are we going to wake up? When are we going to wake up from the sleep that we're sleeping? We are sleeping. We are incompetent. We are not working. When are we going to wake up? We need to wake up and say no to this. As Africans, we need to wake up and say our land belongs to us. We need to wake up and say we are not going to allow people to come and invade in our countries. We need to wake up and say no to corruption. We need to wake up and say no to humiliation, no to manipulation. Why are we accepting to be manipulated? These are our countries. Africa belongs to us. Africa is our continent. The people of Africa are our brothers and sisters. Why you as a leader would go on and mess up your people? We are crying every day. Our children are crying of hunger. The mothers out there, they are crying every day. They can't even find food, something to place into their mouths. They're sleeping angry every day. They're doing a very tired work. Like they are tired. They are doing heavy works to be able to feed their children. You are corrupting them. You are stealing their money. You're still making their life very difficult by allowing other people, foreigners, to come and invade in your country. When you have the resources in your country, you can be able to take those resources and build your country, create jobs for the youth in your countries. But we're not doing that. Why are we not doing that? We need to wake up as Africans. We need to wake up from the sleep we're in. We need to stop sleeping. Leaders, be responsible for your people. People have voted for you. You're going to serve another person far away. You're going to serve a white person. You've been elected by the black people here in Africa. They voted for you into government. Why can't you serve them? Why can't you be like Ibrahim Traoré? Why can't you wake up from the sleep? Why can't you say no to manipulation? Ibrahim Traoré was able to wake up and say no to manipulation. He's not being manipulated anymore. Has he died? He hasn't died. God is going to protect you. What do you fear? Africa is our land. We need to be proud of our land. We're not proud of Africa anymore. Those countries you are serving, they have gone far away from us. We have the resources. We are the people who have the resources, but we are still the people who are going to borrow money to their countries. Why are we doing that? We need to wake up. We are being foolish. We are being stupid. We are being seen like people who cannot do anything. We can't even stand for ourselves. We can't even protect ourselves. We need to protect ourselves. We need to be strong in what we are doing. Africa is our land. Let us support Ibrahim Traoré. Why are we not supporting Ibrahim Traoré? You have left Julius Malema alone. He's talking about Ibrahim Traoré. Julius Malema is not even a government. He's not the head of any government. He's not the head of a state. He's just a Pan-Africanist. You've left the whole work to Julius Malema. He's the only person who is speaking about Ibrahim Traoré. All of you, you're the heads of the states in your countries. You're not talking. Instead of talking, you are against him. The other time, President William Ruto was saying that Ibrahim Traoré is not doing good. Why are you saying he's not doing good? Go to Burkina Faso. See how Burkina Faso is doing. We need to say no to what we are doing. It is high time we should stand out and say no for this. We should be distinct and say no for this, because if you're not going to say no for this, we are going to continue suffering time and again. Nothing will ever change. Our children will come, they will find the same problems. Our children's children are going to come and find the same problems. They are going to suffer the way we are suffering. Can we wake up and say no to this? Because we have the powers to put an end to this. Why are we not supporting Ibrahim Traoré? Ibrahim Traoré is a leader. He is a leader who has proven to people that we can still lead ourselves, we can still govern ourselves, and we go far. Right now, Burkina Faso is far away from these countries that are supporting the white countries. Kenya Kenya has become a puppet. William Ruto has become a puppet to the USA. Why are you allowing yourself to become a puppet to the United States? Now, let me ask you a very simple question. You have become a puppet to the United States. What have you gained? Look at Burkina Faso. The country is growing. Within a very short time, things are changing. But other presidents, look at Tinubu. Look at Nigeria, the way it's looking like. We have resources, but we cannot build our countries. Why? Because we have allowed ourselves to be misused. We are allowing our resources in our countries to be misused. Why are we allowing that to happen? Can't we wake up one day and say no to all these? Traoré is trying. He is struggling. Threats left, right, center. But he is continuing. Even God is going to protect him, because God knows what Traoré is doing. It is the right things. Why should the people in your country suffer because of you, one single person? Let us stop politics. Let us begin being leaders now. Leadership is what we're looking for, not politics anymore. We have seen politics. We've had politics. We've experienced politics every time. It is high time we should say no to politics and say yes to leadership. We want leadership. We don't want politics. We only have one leader in Africa. The whole Africa, the whole continent, the big as it is, only one leader, Ibrahim Traoré. Nobody else. The rest of you, what do you want? For how long do you want to be used? Stop being used. Say no to that. Can we please support Ibrahim Traoré? African presidents, I'm talking to you. Let us support Ibrahim Traoré. Because if you're not going to support this guy, we are going to continue being misused forever. Our resources will be misused. Taking our resources, coming here into Africa, taking our resources. They go with them to their countries. They make very big and valuable things. They come and sell to us. We continue being poor. We are borrowing money from them. That is what we want to say no to. Africa needs to be liberated. And Ibrahim Traoré has started a good work. Can we all support Ibrahim Traoré? It should be as simple as that. Let me know what you have to say in the comment section. Everybody who thinks whatever I'm saying is the right thing, let me see it on the comment section. For those with contrary opinion, I also want to hear you and tell me, why do you have a contrary opinion? Because Africa is suffering and Africa needs a very big change. That change will start with us. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. It has started with Ibrahim Traoré. Can we add energy? Can we add energy? Can we say no to this? Africa is our land. We need to live peacefully. We need to live like them. We need to be like them. We need to be happy like they are happy. We are not supposed to be crying. African leaders, wake up. Let us be like Ibrahim Traoré, because we are being foolish, we are being stupid. For how long do you want to be called foolish? For how long do we want to be stupid? Let's wake up and do what is required of us. Adios.